Let's take a deep, elevated, holy breath in unison. Deep belly breath. Breathing in the highest prana, life force energy, and divine intelligence available. Filling every cell of your being with this high frequency of light. And visualize your breath as a color, a sound, or a frequency. And feel this permeate every cell of your body. And with your next deep breath, bring all of your attention, your focus, here and now, dropping into your body, into the stillness of your breath. Imagine now that you're outside in nature, barefoot on the earth, one of your favorite places anywhere, whether it's a mountaintop, by a body of water, or a lush meadow. Facing the morning sun. And through the bottoms of your feet, through your meridians, breathe in deeply now. Mother Earth's healing and grounding energies. Feeling her resonance. Feeling her energy. Feeling our hearts beat as one. Becoming deeply rooted and fully grounded into Mother Earth's fifth-dimensional crystalline grid of comprehensive divine love and her fifth-dimensional record-keeper crystals. And let's intend that throughout this day and for as long as needed, with every breath we take, we will continue to receive Mother Earth's healing and grounding energies. Let's connect our heart and mind with the heart and mind of our Mother, Father, God. Seeing our Hara line, a crystalline line of light from our Father, Mother, God, through us at the deepest dimensional level, into Mother Earth's crystal heart. Intend, see, feel, and know that your Hara line is straight, strong, and bright. And let's place ourselves in a Vesica Piscis, a pillar of light, the core of creation. As we connect heaven and earth and ground all the light we invoke today deep within her. Light your candle. Page 156, our candle lighting. Blessed flame, come forth now. We call upon Saint Germain, Lady Portia, Archangel Zadkiel, Lady Amethyst, and the beings of light from the seventh ray. We call upon the company of heaven, the cosmic beings from the grand central sun, the beings of light from the realms of illumined truth, the violet star angels, and our personal team of guides and angels. May the light we invoke today ignite our inner fire, empowering and illuminating our path with passion, creativity, and insight as we co-create the new earth. We ask that this be the spark to set all life free. And so it is. In God's most holy name, I am. Archangel of the Light, Michael, and Saint Germain, we ask that you reaffirm and strengthen the ring of white lightning, God's ring past not of first cause of perfection, around our entire energetic beings, around our homes and properties, our family, friends, and loved ones, animal companions, and around all life on this sweet earth. Fill this divine protection with the fifth dimensional crystalline solar violet flame and cut free, cut free, cut free anything not of the light. Enhance this divine protection with every elevated holy breath we take and seal this divine protection now. Around the new earth and all life upon her, we thank you. It is done. It is done. It is done. Let's join forces and connect in consciousness at the violet star fifth dimensional pyramid of power, where we take our seats in our amethyst crystal chairs, forming a circle around the amethyst crystal table, which is blazing in front of us with the emerald green and violet flame. If you wish, place yourself on the amethyst crystal table and say the name of anyone in your circle who may be in need of healing. I am invoking the emerald green and violet flame to transmute anything less than love and light from the core of creation, from the core of purity, from every cell of my body. And as you visualize the frequency of the emerald green and violet flame, you may be able to see it in your inner vision, and you may be able to feel the frequency and the vibration of these flames. And even if you don't feel or see the frequency of the flames, know that it is still working. Shift your focus now to your heart center. Taking slow, deep, heart-centered breaths. Feeling your heart expand with every in-breath. And on every out-breath, removing, releasing, and letting go of any stuck energy, of anything you no longer need. You can also release thoughts and feelings as well as anything physical through your out-breath. And recall a memory of a time in your life, preferably recently, when you were really passionate and enthusiastic over something. It could be something simple, making a new recipe or delving into a new project. And feel this now in your heart center. And as we approach the new moon tomorrow, feel what seeds you wish to plant. Feel the passion for planting new seeds in your life, what you desire to manifest. And every day, take a small step in your life. Well, that will act like watering them, like giving them nutrition, so they will grow lush and beautiful and strong. Set intentions now for your life and the world. Page 33, Declaration of Independence. I am a violet star, guardian of the flame, God's greatest gift, purging the earth from eons of lifetimes, ours and others, no need to blame. I am a violet star, bringing forth higher power, defeating fear, dispelling delusions, breaking barriers, holding heart consonance. Love is the answer. I am a violet star, collectively in oneness, accepting of others with compassion and kindness as our journeys unwind, discovering the dream that lies within. I am a violet star, contributing my gifts to grace all mankind that knows no bounds, to cleanse and restore like never before, bestowing freedom and wholeness. I am a violet star, transmuting relentlessly with my flaming wand, healing humanity, personally and collectively, obtaining self-mastery and higher consciousness. I am a violet star, shining brighter, illuminating the way, claiming my power, ascending to new heights with the violet flame, manifesting victory for all. I am a violet star, a son and daughter of Saint Germain. Page 164. I am the hands of God on earth. I am the hands of God. I have come to set right the vibratory action of all energy and substance in my world and in all of the world. I am the sacred hands of God moving through this earth. I am instantly reestablishing divinity wherever the light of God is applied. I invite, invoke, focus, concentrate, manifest, and sustain the light of God on earth with every breath I take. I am a director of God's light. I am humble before its magnificent presence. I am grateful to unleash God's power on earth. I am the light of God flowing through my heart flame, loving all life free. And so it is. Beloved, I am that I am. Page 0. I am my I am presence, and I am one with my Father, Mother, God, and I am one with the I am presence of every man, woman, and child on earth. In loving gratitude, I breathe my life force. My I am presence consecrates every thought, word, feeling, and action I express throughout this day with light and love in appreciation for my gift of life, and so it is. I am asking my I am presence to take control of my thoughts, feelings, words, and actions, to guide me to my highest divine potential, and to blaze the violet flame of God's infinite perfection in, through, and around everything I have ever done that conflicts with divine love. I am invoking the violet flame of God's cosmic forgiveness to blaze in, through, and around every particle and wave of life on planet Earth and throughout her atmosphere. I am invoking the violet flame of God's cosmic forgiveness to blaze in, through, and around every particle and wave of life on planet Earth and throughout her atmosphere. I am invoking the violet flame of God's cosmic forgiveness to blaze in, through, and around every particle and wave of life on planet Earth and throughout her atmosphere. I am asking my I am presence to expand the divine intelligence within the balanced and elevated masculine and feminine holy breath of my Father, Mother, God, that I have access to now with every breath I take. See golden particles of light now from your heart center flowing up into your mind and flowing back down. I am vibrationally anchored to the geomagnetic and electromagnetic fields of this planet. I am intending my internal Schumann resonance and the Schumann resonance of my home and property be directly connected to the Earth's highest Schumann resonance in Chile, to whatever degree is optimal for my evolution and in whatever time frame is optimal. I leave it up to Spirit to adjust the direct connection in whatever way is optimal for all life on Earth, so be it. I am my I am presence, and I am invoking the full power of the violet flame to transmute cause, core, effect, record, and memory. Every thought, feeling, word, or action I have ever expressed in any time frame or dimension, both known or unknown, that is reflecting poverty consciousness or lack and limitation of any kind. I am asking my I am presence to fill the void where the frequencies of poverty consciousness previously existed with the comprehensive divine love of our Father, Mother, God, and the golden light of God's infinite abundance. Page 62, Lady Mary, and we'll sit in her energy for a minute after. I call upon the Blessed Lady Mary, Archangel of the Fifth Ray, to whom I feel such great affinity, to guide and sustain me in my quest for truth and creative power. I claim all the gifts that have been imprinted on my soul and within my brain structure, and I gratefully manifest them in their highest form for the blessing of all. I am continually inspired to give birth to things of great beauty, to delight and encourage others to do the same. I draw upon the laws of creation and dedicate my life in service to humanity. Continuing, page 179, downloading higher patterns for the new earth. After we say each section and download the qualities, let's take a deep breath, feeling the energies being downloaded into our heart flame. From the deepest recesses of my heart flame, I affirm, I am my I am presence, and I am one with my Father, Mother, God. I am one with the entire company of heaven, and I am one with the I am presence of every person on earth. As one breath, one heartbeat, one voice, and one energy, vibration, and consciousness of pure divine love, I offer the cup of our unified heart flames as the open door for this activity of light, which I am invoking on behalf of humanity, the elemental kingdom, and Mother Earth. Beloved Father, Mother God, and the legions of light throughout infinity, I ask that you download now from the very core of creation the highest and most exquisite frequencies of the patterns of perfection from Mother Earth's new fifth-dimensional crystalline solar reality that cosmic law will allow. As I invoke these patterns one by one, I ask that they be downloaded on my holy breath into my heart flame and instantaneously encoded in Mother Earth's fifth-dimensional crystalline solar record keeper crystals. Beloved ones, download now the patterns of perfection from the core of creation that are associated with the flow of God's eternal peace, infinite abundance, opulence, financial freedom, and the God supply of all good things. Download now the patterns of perfection from the core of creation that are associated with eternal youth, vibrant health, radiant beauty, and the flawless form and function of humanity's earthly bodies. Download now the patterns of perfection from the core of creation that are associated with perfect health habits, including eating and drinking habits, exercise, work, relaxation, and recreation habits, and spiritual devotion, meditation, and contemplation habits. Download now the patterns of perfection from the core of creation that are associated with divine family life, loving relationships, adoration, divine love, divine sexuality, true understanding, clear and effective communication, open heart sharing, oneness, and the unification of the family of humanity. Beloved ones, download now the patterns of perfection from the core of creation that are associated with harmony, balance, oneness, and reverence for all life. Download now the patterns of perfection from the core of creation that are associated with empowerment, success, fulfillment, divine purpose, a rewarding career, self-esteem, spiritual development, enlightenment, divine consciousness, and divine perception. Download now the patterns of perfection from the core of creation that will initiate conscious open heart and mind telepathic communication through my I am presence with my Father, Mother God, the company of heaven, and the angelic and elemental kingdoms. Beloved ones, download now the patterns of perfection from the core of creation that will inspire creativity through music, singing, sound, toning, dance, movement, art, and education. Download now the patterns of perfection from the core of creation that are associated with laughter, joy, playfulness, fun, self-expression, elation, enthusiasm, bliss, ecstasy, wonder, and awe. And download now the patterns of perfection from the core of creation that are associated with the tangible manifestation of heaven on earth and our new planetary cause of comprehensive divine love. I now accept and know that these fifth-dimensional crystalline patterns of perfection from Mother Earth's new solar reality have been successfully downloaded on my holy breath through my heart flame. These patterns have also been encoded in the fifth-dimensional solar record keeper crystals in Mother Earth's crystal grid system. This activity of light has been God victoriously accomplished for the highest benefit of all life evolving on this precious planet. And now, in deep humility, divine love, and gratitude, I decree, it is done, and so it is. Beloved, I am. Beloved, I am. Beloved, I am that I am. Page 178, the violet flame of God's infinite perfection. Now, during this rare opportunity, the company of heaven is guiding us through invocations that will take full advantage of this intensified gift of the violet flame of God's infinite perfection that Saint Germain is blessing us with during the entire mystical month of May. I am presence, and I am one with the I am presence of every person on earth. Collectively, humanity's I am presences now merge into one luminous being of light that is cradling Mother Earth and all life evolving upon her within the divinity of our unified heart flames. Humanity, the elemental kingdom, and Mother Earth are now breathing in unison with me as one elevated holy breath. What I invoke for myself this sacred and holy day, I invoke on behalf of every person on this planet in perfect alignment with each one's divine plan and the highest good for all concerned. I invoke Saint Germain and the solar archangels associated with the violet flame of God's infinite perfection. Beloved ones, I ask that you gather up every electron of precious life energy being expended by humanity during this sacred and holy time. Purify this energy with the power and might of 1,000 suns, using the new fifth-dimensional solar frequencies of the violet flame of God's infinite perfection. Weave this purified energy into the collective cup of humanity's unified consciousness, which is now being formed by the global attention being focused on the events unfolding in the outer world. I accept and know that through this activity of light, every electron of precious life energy being released by the children of God on earth is being used to manifest the immaculate concept of the divine plan of this cosmic moment in Earth's evolution. Now, beloved legions of light, I ask that you breathe through the greatly expanded portals of the solar light codes from our grand central sun, the right and perfect light codes for every single person's next level of unique awakening. Blaze the full divine momentum of this incomparable frequency of God's infinite light in, through, and around every electron of precious life energy that has ever been misqualified by the children of God in any time frame or dimension, both known and unknown. Now, with the full power of my beloved I Am Presence and the violet flame of cosmic forgiveness, mercy, and compassion, I forgive, I forgive, I forgive. Every person, place, condition, or thing that may have wronged me in any way, at any time, for any reason whatsoever, and I love free all debts owed to me by life everywhere. I now invoke the violet flame of God's cosmic forgiveness, mercy, and compassion on behalf of myself and every person on earth for any misuse of God's gift of life since the beginning of time. Forgive me, forgive me, forgive me. And as I am forgiven, I send forth a gift of God's comprehensive divine love to balance all debts to any facet of life that I have created which still remain unpaid. I am grateful for God's gift of cosmic forgiveness, mercy, and compassion, which is allowing me to love all of my misqualified energy free before it can act, manifest, or longer be sustained. Now I speak directly to the heart of this violet flame. Sacred fire, enfold me in your purifying, forgiving, healing substance, which will cause the consciousness and feeling of God's cosmic forgiveness, mercy, and compassion to flow forth from me to all life everywhere. Let this purifying essence saturate the atmosphere around me, wherever I live, move, breathe, and have my being. Allow your miracle-working force of cosmic forgiveness, mercy, and compassion to give daily tangible proof of your reality to all life. Beloved Saint Germain and the fifth dimensional violet flame archangels stationed in every person's aura, I ask that you intensify and guard this frequency of the violet flame around me and all of humanity, in order that we may use our life and our light to their fullest in our service to life. And so it is. The joy of forgiveness. Now I am flooding my being in every single etheric record since the beginning of time with the joyful experience of the violet flame of God's cosmic forgiveness, mercy, and compassion. In forgiving, I let go of all the effects of misused energy impinging on my life and the lives of all humanity, the elemental kingdom, and Mother Earth. I let go of the ignorance, confusion, and pain of this world. I now know I have come to love life free, and through this gift of God's violet flame, so I shall. This is the heart center of my existence, the joy of forgiving life as it enters my awareness. From this moment forth, I am loving all life free into a higher vibration with the gift of cosmic forgiveness that my Father, Mother, God, and the fifth dimensional solar violet flame archangels have given so freely into my keeping this sacred and holy day. I am a force of this violet flame, now blessing all life on this sweet earth. I am the joy of cosmic forgiveness. I am the joy of cosmic forgiveness. I am the joy of cosmic forgiveness. And so it is. Beloved I am. Beloved I am. Beloved I am that I am. And now in the book, The Violet Flame, A Game Changer, pages 37 through 40, once each. I am the violet flame blazing through my veins, infusing my blood with life force flow. I am the violet flame blazing through my feet, carrying me on my journey without defeat. I am the violet flame blazing through my bones, strengthening my alignment in harmonious tones. I am the violet flame blazing through my eyes, discerning what's mine to do, bringing my talents into view. I am the violet flame blazing through my ears, hearing the angels' whispers loud and clear. I am the violet flame blazing through my heart, beating with my true spirit and loving thoughts. I am the violet flame blazing through my hands, bestowing healing to me and all I can. I am the violet flame blazing through my mind, transmuting miscreations into the light of the divine. I am the mighty violet flame, I am the invincible violet flame. I am the unstoppable violet flame. I am calling forth its spiritual power to cleanse my chakras each and every hour, to align the spin, the sheen, the shimmer, to balance, enhance, and discover, revitalizing my root chakra to trust all is well, scintillating my sacral to embody pure pleasure, illuminating my solar plexus to confidently create, opening my heart to compassionately love, strengthening my throat to speak only truth, clearing my third eye to intuitively imagine, expanding my crown to embrace who I am. Violet flame, calling forth your worth to bring about a resounding rebirth for this great country and beyond, restoring freedom to me and all mankind. Violet flame, incinerate the dirt and grime, transmuting from this in all lifetimes anything less than the will of the divine, vibrating the electrons faster all the time. Violet flame, you are a spiritual fire, igniting my passions and desires, bursting my unique gifts like a bonfire, rejoicing in hearing an angel choir. Violet flame, you are the freedom flame, call forth its name to transmute away. Violet flame, you are God's greatest gift, call forth its name to enlighten and lift. Violet flame, you are divine alchemy, call forth its name to cleanse magically. Violet flame, you are from heaven above, bestowing us in God's power and love. Violet flame, ignite the connection by amplifying ethereal communication with God's higher self and the Mighty One, awakening the soul's blueprint within the great central sun. And our closing prayer, page 152. Sealed in the violet flame of cosmic forgiveness, I send forth my gratitude to the beloved presence of God. I am in me and in all humanity. To the great host of ascended masters, the cosmic beings, the angelic host, and the elemental kingdom who have served all life this day, I thank you, I thank you, I thank you for your outpouring of light and love. May the benediction and blessing of the Most High Living God and the peace which surpasses the understanding of the human mind be with all life on earth. May the God of mercy protect and guide all of us on our spiritual path toward enlightenment and freedom. Beloved ones, take the energy I have expended this day and amplify it with your mighty love 1,000 times, 1,000-fold. Take this gift of life north, south, east, and west, and cover our dear planet Earth with love and light, with peace, illumination, healing, freedom, victory, and the will of God made manifest through every electron belonging to this planet and her evolutions in any way. And so it is. For I have decreed it in God's most holy name, I am. Extinguish your candle. Thank you, everyone, for your participation and for creating the new earth.